Heklina needs justice!
Holding signs and marching from Big Ben in London to Metropolitan Police headquarters, protesters called on investigators there to do more to explain the death of a much-loved Bay Area drag performer and activist. Leading the demonstration there is fellow San Francisco performer Joshua Grinnell, known on stage as Peaches Christ.
I just wanted to lay out why we're here today and why Heklina deserves better service.
Grinnell has a unique perspective on this investigation. He was the person who found his friend and fellow performer, Stefan Grzelko, also known as Heklina, on the floor of their shared flat in London nearly 2 years ago. They were there to perform a show together.
When I pushed, my key up into the door, it was very obvious that the door wasn't even shut all the way. It just kind of, it just opened itself, without turning the knob or anything. And that was odd. I thought, oh, God, she left the door totally open.
He found his friend dead in full drag and called police. Now, 2 years later, he's leading the charge for answers in what he says has been an investigation London Metropolitan Police has largely ignored until recently. In January, the police released 2 CCTV videos of 3 men who inspectors say were at Grzelko's flat in the hours before he was found dead. Grinnell believes the police only did that after he reached out to the British media. And he says last week investigators flew to meet him in San Francisco ahead of today's planned protests.
That sickened me, that's how that's what it took to get them to respond.
The demonstration may have wrapped up in London, but it continues this evening in San Francisco, beginning at the Stud. Organizers say both demonstrations are not just about the London police handling of this case.
Tonight isn't just about justice for Heklina. I think I want people to vent their frustrations about the Trump administration, about everything that's, anti-drag laws, anti-trans laws.
San Francisco organizer Bobby Barber says tonight's drag shows and a silent march through the South of Market neighborhood is something he knows his friend Heklina would have done under similar circumstances. In San Francisco, Sergio Quintana, NBC Bay Area News.